Across the Middle East, a quiet struggle for power is unfolding. It is not only a contest of armies and missiles, but also a battle over influence, energy, and the global economy. At the center of this confrontation is Iran, a country that has spent decades developing strategies to challenge the United States without directly confronting it on the battlefield. Instead of military victory, Iran's long-term objective is believed to be the weakening of American influence and economic power. Iranian strategists argue that much of America's strength in the Middle East comes from its alliances with regional governments. Many Muslim countries in the region are ruled by authoritarian systems that maintain strong ties with Washington through financial support, weapons agreements, and security cooperation. While these relationships help protect American interests, they have also created resentment among parts of the population who view their governments as dependent on outside backing. Iran seeks to take advantage of this dissatisfaction. By presenting itself as a force opposing Western influence, Tehran hopes to channel public anger against governments seen as aligned with the United States. In the long term, Iran aims to weaken these alliances and position itself as a central leader in the Muslim world. If such a shift were ever to occur, the United States could lose a significant portion of its political influence across the region. At the center of Iran's broader strategy lies the Gulf Cooperation Council, or GCC. This group includes Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and Oman, some of the richest energy-producing nations in the world. These countries play a vital role in the global economy because most of their oil is sold in US dollars, reinforcing the global dominance of the American currency. After selling oil, many of these Gulf states invest large portions of their revenues back into the United States. Billions of dollars flow into American financial markets, particularly into major technology companies such as Nvidia, Apple, Google, and Microsoft. Over the past decade, these investments have helped fuel growth in the US stock market, creating a powerful financial cycle linking Gulf energy wealth to the American economy. Iran's strategy seeks to disrupt that cycle. Rather than confronting the United States directly with tanks or large armies, Iran has focused on asymmetric warfare. It has invested heavily in drones, missiles, and other relatively inexpensive technologies capable of targeting infrastructure and creating instability. The aim is to place pressure on the Gulf region, where much of the world's energy supply originates. If Gulf countries face repeated attacks or instability, oil exports could become disrupted. Even small interruptions to energy flows could cause global price shocks. At the same time, Gulf nations might slow or halt their large investments in American markets if their own economies come under pressure. Iran's approach, according to many analysts, is to break a chain that links oil, dollars, and investment. Gulf countries sell oil in dollars. Those dollars strengthen the American currency, and large portions of that wealth eventually flow into US companies and financial markets. If the Gulf region becomes unstable, that financial chain could weaken, placing pressure on the American economy without a single attack on US soil. The consequences of such disruption would not be limited to the United States. Europe, which increasingly relies on Gulf energy supplies, could face severe economic pressure if exports were interrupted. Russia may support Iran strategically, viewing its survival as a counterbalance to Western power. Meanwhile, China may remain cautious, focusing on maintaining trade and economic partnerships, regardless of which side prevails. These tensions reveal how deeply interconnected the modern world has become. Conflicts in the Middle East are no longer just regional struggles. They are tied to global energy systems, financial markets, and geopolitical rivalries. Both sides are already pursuing their strategies. The outcome remains uncertain. What happens in the Middle East could influence energy prices, global markets, and political stability far beyond the region. In a world where economies are tightly connected, the struggle for influence in one region has the potential to affect nearly every country on Earth.